I decided to start this series. I realized that I was going to record myself from the laptop, but my laptop does not have any webcam. It does have a sick backlit animation though. So today I'm going to build a bridge between my laptop and the phone to make a DIY webcam. But Marzu, there's so many published apps. Why not just use them? But that won't be fun. The laptop will make a request to the application in the phone. The phone will open the camera and the footage will be streamed back to the laptop. This is going to be an Android application. So let me just download Android Studio. I decided to see some videos on YouTube to see how camera opening works from an Android application, which led me to a new library called Camera X by IntelliJ. Let me just go over the docs a bit. It turns out to host an embedded server within the application, KTAR is pretty popular. So I'll just use KTAR. And let me just go to the KTAR docs. Guess I'll download the sample project because it should give me an idea of how to make it work. I now have a basic idea of how the architecture will work, integrating Camera X and KTAR. Android applications usually require some dependencies. We need to set up some permissions and some dependencies as well. In our main activity, we will set up the camera. We'll create a function called start camera where we will open the camera and then stream back the frame, the latest frame itself. So yeah, there's the onCreate function and the start camera function as well. Now let's continue with the start server function. The routing could be in a different file, create a webcam routing file, and we're going to define two paths. One is the /stream footage and a simple /show that our server runs. When we record the footage for the camera, we only need the last frame, right? Because like if you want to stream the whole footage in a continuous situation, then that'll be lots of frames and it's gonna overload the CPU of the phone. So maybe let's just stream back one frame every 30 milliseconds. That'll roughly give me 30 FPS. The server itself will have two endpoints. The /stream will basically be the working endpoint to stream back the footage itself. In the onDestroy function, let's just call super.onDestroy and shut down the camera as well. Let me pair up my device. So we added some logging as well, and this current IP function will help us print the IP of the device when we open up the app. It will help us to know which IP to hit from the laptop. Let's add that IP text to the XML, and we will change the string on startup. Let's run that app. We'll hit the IP in port 8080. The /path does return the webcam server streaming, as expected. Let's hit the /stream now. And it doesn't work. Let's try to fix this. I realized that I actually did not add that delay. So we'll add the delay of 30 milliseconds. But more importantly, checking the logs in the application console shows that I actually need to request for the permissions explicitly. So let me add that to the code and rerun the application. So now when the application opens up, it asks for the permission to use the camera.
Whoa.
And now /stream does return a footage. That's me. I'll build it into an APK. I'll make sure to upload this to a GitHub source code so that you guys can check it out as well.